Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just an insanely dorky couple in love that loves reacting to some Invincible.
It's true.
Yeah, so season 2, episode number 3 that we're checking out today. And we missed actually the bonus scene from last episode. I jumped the gun and ended the episode before that happened. And we'll try to be better about not doing that and going forward. So we're going to start with that, actually, going into it right now.
Why should I tell you anything? Who the hell are you anyway?
Think of me as an old friend. An old friend who can help you, given your current predicament.
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Still cost them most of Europe. Brought me when I finally had to sleep.
Who the hell are you?
Looks like the female version of.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
Hey, you promised you'd help me! Hey! Don't leave me here! Hey!
Okay.
Sort of looks like he was in like Professor X's like mind.
Yes,
control.
yeah,
Okay,
Cerebro.
you saw that too.
Cerebro, yeah, for sure.
I guess this is it. Time to push my baby bird out of the nest.
It's a good thing I can already fly. You know I can be home in like 5 minutes if you need me.
I'll be fine. Anger is a part of it, part of the grieving. But college is a fresh start, and I want you to enjoy every second of it. This is your chance to figure out who you are. And I don't mean invincible.
Okay. I love you, Mom.
And don't do drugs.
Would they even work on me?
You do not need to find out.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't want to see Invincible on a bad acid trip.
Ooh.
Hi, I got your card from my friend Olga. I've been expecting your call.
Seance dog?
Okay.
Really? What are we, 12?
Does that look crooked to you?
Help me out here, Mark. You already have a girlfriend and you're a superhero. I, on the other hand, am single and have no superpowers, and thus actually have to attempt game. This isn't helping.
Maybe it'll just make you look better by comparison.
Exactly, that's what I was supposed to say.
Excellent point. See this?
Sock on the door.
And when it's on the door handle, like so, it means go eat a taco or fly to Spain or do whatever you have to do. But don't come in until the sock is gone, and I will do the same for you.
That a little old school now that there's like cell phones and stuff. You can like just text someone, hey, don't come home.
Belong to you guys?
Toys.
They're collectibles.
Yeah, but they're not in the original box.
He doesn't plan on selling them.
They're not really collectibles. It's okay. Hold on to your childhood. No!
Don't do it.
No! Aw,
Sorry, buddy. I don't know what I was thinking.
there you go.
Better.
Who has sex on the first day of college?
I don't know, Mark. Lots of people probably. Us.
Us?
My roommate doesn't arrive until tomorrow, so we have the whole place to ourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Like right now?
I mean, we could.
Okay. Yeah.
I bought these.
Okay. Good to have those.
Probably better for her to be on top, dude, because you could like, I don't know, break the mattress through the floor.
You have like super sperm or something, do you?
Seems normal. I think it's fine.
You wouldn't accidentally crush me or something?
That's what I read about.
I would never. That's not like a thing I.
Maybe we'll try with me on top.
Exactly. You gotta think logistically here.
Turn off the lights first. How'd you do that?
Superpowers, baby.
Don't call me baby.
And so, dear audience, perhaps it's time to give Amber and Mark some privacy and turn our attention to the stars and a story that began generations ago in this Missive, this Machination. We begin on the planet Europa.
Nope.
Until everything changed in the blink of an eye. A dark force invaded Europa.
The Viltrumites.
Viltrumite. The Unopan spirit was unbroken. Biding their time for decades, they waited for a moment of weakness and rebelled.
Nice!
They still underestimated their oppressors.
Well, he went down fighting! Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
Head crushed.
Some Unopans were able to escape. They started breeding camps on various Unopan outposts to rebuild their population, the rumors of which caught some very powerful galactic attention. Thetis, the leader of the coalition of planets invited them to the planet Telestria to join their ranks.
We would be happy to join your coalition.
Marvin explained to Thetis that the breeding camps were also a genetic enhancement program designed to breed a soldier that could defeat a Viltrumite in combat.
Going arm through its chest, probably.
The results were
Not good enough.
not promising. Until Alan. He was the first and only success. Alan was trained to be the greatest fighter the universe had ever known. But while stronger than most of the universe, Alan still couldn't match even a single Viltrumite in combat. The program was considered a failure. Alan was made a planetary evaluation officer. Alan was supposed to be keeping tabs on the planet Urath and accidentally went to Earth instead. His mistake led him to Mark Grayson, a half-human, half-Viltrumite, sympathetic to the Coalition cause. Because sometimes to change the entire universe, you have to be...
Alan!
Alan the alien. Nice.
Okay. Like Alan's theme music.
Home sweet home.
Alan bears a rare and valuable gift for the Coalition: hope.
Data log.
You found the right planet this time.
Yes, I found the right planet.
Because it was the wrong planet you already found before.
Listen, Sparky, is it still a mistake if it ends up saving the universe?
Gotcha there.
Yes.
Guess that.
Other planets we were talking to cut all communications. We need more allies, and they're making it very difficult.
Then good thing I found us one.
Did you warn the Earth Champion that a Viltrumite lives among his people?
Yeah, I did, but it turns out he's a Viltrumite too.
Half Viltrumite.
And he's only half Viltrumite. He didn't even know what a Viltrumite was until recently.
And fought his dad. Got his ass kicked.
When he got his powers, all he wanted to do was help other humans. Then his father decided it was time to conquer the planet, so they got in a fight about it.
Viltrumite against Viltrumite. We can never trust one of them.
Mark isn't like other Viltrumites. He just wants to protect his world.
And conquer others.
Have you guys been listening at all?
I mean, they have a reason to be skeptical.
Viltrumite's armor. This could be it.
Alan is right. Viltrumites never abandon their missions. Yet one has. A son defies his father. These are weaknesses, and ones we must learn to exploit. You have done well, Alan, and given us much to discuss.
Thank you, Great Thetis. I'm honored to serve.
Why are they breeding with other races? I thought Viltrumites believed in racial purity.
Why don't they ask stuff like that instead of shouting at me?
Alan, before you depart, a word?
Of course. Wise Thetis.
I find it convenient and somewhat alarming that Acreon was hit so soon after joining the Coalition. It's as if the
Spy.
Viltrumites had knowledge from inside the Council.
Yep.
If there's a mole, I'll find them. Hey, Vorg. Hey, little buddy.
Space Kitty.
Shh.
Did you miss me?
Oh, I missed you.
Yeah, how much?
The most. Or like 10 times that amount. Maybe more even.
Oh, let's see if that's true.
Okay.
Perhaps now would be a good time to return to Earth.
And tentacles come out. Sexy time.
Oh, I see. No, let's not do that then.
Everybody's banging this episode.
Here we find the Unopan feline. Perhaps unsurprisingly, he has one large eye in the center of his head. But that doesn't stop him from having all manner of household...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He looks so sad.
It's disgusting.
He doesn't think so. No matter how far I travel, Telestria is still the most beautiful planet I've ever seen. But only one has you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was coming.
Hey, what did Thetis want to talk about after the council meeting?
Thetis thinks there's a mole. And I am supposed to...
Shit. Damn. So you think Thetis is the mole or you think she's the mole? It's gotta be one of those two, I'm betting.
Unopan, answer our questions and we will consider sparing your life.
Isn't it kill first, ask questions never?
You will tell us everything about your encounter with the Viltrumite of Earth.
I mean,
Datus.
Are you certain he abandoned his post?
who told you that? I mean it. I'd really like to know.
Where's the father now?
Which one was he again? You Biclops all kind of look the same to me.
Biclops. They can't kill Alan the alien. Oof. I mean, they definitely can, but oof. Holy shit, okay. Damn. Why'd they have us meet his cat and everything? Okay, so we can come back from that shit?
Maybe.
Great Cadus.
How is he?
Alive for now.
I don't know how.
Seem like it. They once again underestimate the Inopen will to survive. I know you and Alan are special to one another,
The Viltrumites must know we've discovered something.
and we will exploit it. I will watch over him.
No. See, you're right, it was him. You fucking son of a bitch.
Forgive me, Alan.
No! Wait a minute, what?
Come on, two more. Are we gonna talk about this, or is it just gonna be awkward forever?
Awkward forever.
The second one?
God, why do you have to be so immature?
You cheated on me.
That's what you think happened? You were cheating on Eve with me first.
Yep.
Okay, but that worked out in your favor.
You are unbelievable.
The Immortal's like 2,000 years old, you know.
Not that I have to justify anything to you ever, but if you add up the amount of time my duplicates and I have lived, we are probably the same age.
Okay, so I'm too young for you now.
Definitely too immature.
You're just an asshole.
Well, how
That
is
too.
that news?
He's got a point.
Talk to me. What is this about?
You really want to know, Rex?
Yeah, I kinda do.
The Immortal's the only person I've ever met who's died as many times as I have. Maybe you don't understand that, but it means something. He gets it.
It's kind of tough to get unless gone through it.
Don't be a jerk, Rex.
Too late.
At least I'm not a cheater.
But you literally are.
But that was before. I'm not now.
I bet you are. You totally would cheat again.
Oh, hello, chums.
Oh, God.
I'd like to run while remaining in a stationary location. Is that cool beans?
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Go ahead, Shapesmith.
Is that cool beans?
In a stationary location.
It's the best way to use Chetnal.
Well, this has been about as much fun as eating a light bulb. Hey, Mozart, what's all this? Is that your brain?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I was less than satisfied with my performance against the giant.
You totally shit the bed on that one. Sucks actually feeling fear, doesn't it?
It was unacceptable, which is why I've decided to resolve the problem.
Are you sure that's a good idea? People feel fear for a reason. I guess you'll find out the hard way.
Yeah, so it can make you cautious. Think before you act.
Amanda?
Will you go out with me?
Fear hasn't just made me useless in battle, it's prevented me from doing something else I've wanted to do for quite some time.
Ask you out?
Mm-hmm.
Will you go to a movie with me?
Sure, Rudy. I'll go to a movie with you.
Here also lets you know you still have something worth fighting for.
Mm-hmm.
When the thought of her takes me by surprise in the middle of the day, it's like I'm falling. I try to grab onto something, but there's nothing to grab. I still miss her so much. That's all I got.
Thanks, Theo. Hi, you must be Debbie. I am so sorry about the other day. My 3-month-old has the worst colic right now.
My son, he was such a fussy baby.
How old is he now?
18.
Practically a man.
Especially after his night with Amber.
Ground rules. We're not that different from other support groups, except we're even more strict when it comes to identity. First, names only. You aren't required to share till you're ready, but that's why we're all sacrificing a Tuesday night, so might as well make the most of it. Bathrooms down the hall. Coffee tastes like battery acid. Any questions?
Yeah, how many times have you drank battery acid?
I didn't say much at my first meeting either. Took me almost a month to talk to anybody. Now they can't shut me up.
I see.
I can leave you alone.
No, it's fine. I dropped my son off at college today.
Empty house?
Yeah.
I totally get it. We all do. There's a bar down the street some of us like to go to after. Yeah, I just figured since it seems like neither of us wants to go home, but no pressure, of course.
Sure. I could use a drink.
It's kind of a dive.
Best kind of places.
The best ones are.
Someday you'll have to tell me all about your childhood.
Oh, we're already seeing a horror movie tonight.
Oh, jeez. Great start to this first date.
2 tickets for Midnight Slaughter?
It's gonna be way more than $10.
You need your parents to buy you R-rated tickets.
How does a parent's presence change a film's suitability for the underage?
It changes it in that I don't get fired for selling you a ticket.
Hey, it's fine. They're my kids. They can see the movie.
What? You want to do a DNA test now? Wait, if this is your first movie, what other normal stuff haven't you done?
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to be appetizing?
Says the guy who used to eat food through his butt.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I know these aren't good for me, but...
That's how it works.
A good burger and fries is one of the greatest pleasures in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm discovering that.
Did you move after your partner passed away?
Couldn't afford to relocate. You?
I stayed for my son, but now maybe it's time for a change.
Change is good.
Problem is, where would I go?
Somewhere new.
Anywhere.
So much of it still feels connected to him. When we wanted Indian food, we go to India.
Sounds like you two had a pretty amazing life together.
Yeah, she was a great pet.
It's good to talk with someone who understands.
I wish I could tell you it gets easier, but Alana's been gone nearly a year, and I still reach across the bed for her every morning.
Alana? You mean?
Yeah, she was the green ghost. Guess I just broke one of SOS.
That's what I was worried about, like how many of those people there were killed by Omni-Man.
I didn't know she had a partner.
We used to fight about that. She wanted to protect me.
I need to use the restroom.
Are you okay?
No, I'll be right back.
I mean, her talking about flying around the world, like how long until they piece together that she's the wife of Omni-Man?
Yeah!
Anyway.
Why don't you just stay in the room where
Oh my God, you had sex with Amber.
there is no roommate?
Whoa, what? William.
How was it? I want all the details.
Gross, no. No, wait, no.
We're roommates now. This is what roommates talk about.
Okay, well, what about you? How was Mr. Is this your stuff? I came back and you had the sock on the door.
I must have forgotten to take it off after my demonstration. Super flattered. But I'm kind of still screwed up about what...
Lady Gaga.
Cecil said he's doing better. He should be released in a month or so.
I know. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad.
No, it's okay.
Coming, Ambers.
It's not Amber. We made plans for tomorrow night.
I bet you did.
Mark Grayson?
There's an alien at the door.
It's for you.
Mark Grayson, I need your help.
What?
Who are you? Why, it is I, Seance Dog. Fight fire with fire. Fight evil with magic. I come with an important...
He's a comic book character.
In your dimension, yes. But there exists myriad other worlds where dogs and magic are as real as the air you breathe.
We have dogs.
And they are magic.
I'm warning you.
Mark Grayson, I come because...
You don't want to listen to him?
Who are you and what do you want?
He was trying to explain that.
I'm sorry. My disguise was meant to disarm you.
Disarm me for what?
My name is Nuolza. I am from the planet Thraxa. My people sent me to plead for your help. It's a couple galaxies away, give or take. I mean, not very far. You'd go... It doesn't matter.
How do you know who I am?
Matters a little bit.
You're the only one who can save our people from the meteor showers destroying our world.
I just got to college, man. I haven't even had my first day of classes yet.
Are you kidding me, Mark?
Why didn't you follow him? So all the way there.
How many bug people are in danger?
42 billion.
Okay.
Don't worry about your classes. I'll cover for you, somehow.
Why do you care so much?
Because last time you didn't want to help someone, we both regretted it.
We believe in you, Mark Grayson.
You just need to believe in yourself.
No, you can't just go to some random planet with some random alien.
Guardians can keep an eye on things while I'm gone. I won't be more than a few weeks, a month, tops, depending on asteroid traffic.
Oh, it shouldn't be that bad.
It shouldn't be that bad.
You work for me here on Earth.
He lives for himself.
A lot of people died because of me, Cecil. This is a chance to save lives, billions of them.
And this is an order. Do not go.
I need to listen to myself before I listen to you.
There you go.
Your father felt the same way.
Well, I'll check in when I get back.
Stay true to yourself, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Mark.
You're a good human, Mark Grayson.
He is.
Hey, when I'm in this outfit, I'm invincible.
So far.
No, I'm saying, like, you have to call me Invincible. It's like a secret identity.
Of course. Invincible.
We need to make a quick stop first.
Hey, you. How's it going?
Hey, come to your window. Look up.
I have to go away for a few weeks to space again.
Like, right now?
A lot of people are gonna die if I don't. I'm sorry, but
No, stop.
Not
Don't
if anyone's gonna
apologize. Never apologize for saving lives. This is the deal, and I'm good with it. Go.
Thanks.
Good job, Amber.
Yeah.
Can you tell my mom, please?
Yeah, of course. Be careful.
Ooh, wanted to say I love you there.
Amber,
Yeah?
He really wants to say it.
I love you.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh!
Oh, tell me she heard that.
That sucks.
Hey, how long until we get to Thraxa?
Approximately 6 of your Earth days.
Damn.
Space sucks.
Should've brought a book.
Debbie, are you okay?
Does she look okay?
Something wrong.
I'm sorry. Tonight's been a little much. I haven't talked to anyone about any of this, except my son. And that probably makes me a bad parent on top of everything else.
Hey, it takes time to heal.
I can't heal because my husband's not dead. He's just
Monster.
because he murdered Alana and the other Guardians and almost killed my son, too.
Your husband's Omni-Man.
I thought he was Nolan Grayson, but that wasn't true.
I just gave your last name away, too.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he was dead too, but not for your sake. You shouldn't come back to the group. Wouldn't be a safe space with you there.
I didn't know who he was.
You should have.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, though. Probably never felt more alone.
Invincible? Huh. We're here.
Hi?
Oh, don't mind them. Come. The Monarch wants to meet you at once.
All right, time to get to work.
Wait, what exactly about this planet needs saving? Where are the meteors?
Yeah.
Meteors? What meteors?
The ones that are killing billions?
Those meteors. You know, it must be a touch of dementia. We age much quicker than you humans, you know. The Monarch will explain all.
This is why I didn't want you going, because I didn't vet the situation.
Your Majesty! May I present Invincible of Earth?
Oh.
Omni-Man?
Hello, son.
You were good call, beautiful.
It's been a while.
Well, because they were all bowing down.
Damn.
Who can make a monarch bow down?
Well, it was a good call. It was gonna be Omni-Man.
I mean, the only thing I was thinking was that, all right, they lured him here under false pretenses.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've gone to their monarch, their supreme authority, and that person's bowing down to somebody else. And the only way that that happens is if the other person is like some sort of conqueror. And who would be a conqueror but Omni-Man? My second guess was going to be the Vitramites. Like, if not Omni-Man, then, you know, some other Vitramites. But
yeah, but I mean, it makes sense that Omni-Man would know like how to get Mark there. And being like, okay, well, he just can't help himself from saving people. You know, he is a hero. So just tell him that, you know, a bunch of people are, your planet's about to die and he needs to come and help. So yeah, and he was going to show up eventually. Should have guessed that, but yeah.
poor Mark's mom.
Yeah.
Debbie. I remembered her name. Debbie. Poor Debbie. We talked after the first episode about just how much she and Mark need to like open the wound. Like it's not gonna fully scab over and heal. You have to address it. You have to deal with it. And she's finally taking that step. And this is what happens, which it was obviously a very vulnerable night for her. It culminated in being a very painful night for her. So the idea that she'd willingly put herself back out there again for, I mean, probably not this group based on what he said, but I mean, I don't think there are a lot of superhero spouse support groups on like every corner. So
Nope.
I don't know what her other options would be. Yeah, it's devastating for her. I really felt so terrible for her.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, her friend or whatever that put her in touch with that group, wonder why. I mean, because like she knew Omni-Man's history or whatever. It came out that he killed the Guardians. So I think she would have known that she might run into this issue of like meeting people that have also like who like Omni-Man has actually killed.
Yeah, except that both her and the guy broke all the rules.
Yeah, that's true.
They gave the superhero identity of their spouses, like use their own last names. I mean, had they not done that, if she wanted to piece it together with enough time and hearing enough stories, she probably could.
Yeah.
But the anonymity allows for a degree of uncertainty that's probably makes it comfortable. At least allows you to be able to hear those stories. Now that she knows who at least he is and his spouse was, I don't know if that represents the group as a whole, but certainly one person in it, and he knows who she is, you can no longer pretend that, oh, well, it could have been someone else, or, oh, it could have been, you know, like on a mission or something.
Yeah. Alan the alien, can't believe he's still alive.
Well, or not anymore.
Well, yeah. But I mean, maybe she'll get back there in time to like, I don't know, turn the machine back on or something like that. So, I mean, if he survived getting like punched a hole straight through him and like his eyes, you know, getting popped out, then maybe he can survive a little bit longer in that little chamber.
That's usually me who's hanging on to that hope.
Yeah, I'm trying. But like, it's not his name, but I don't know, Theoden. Why do you think that he is a spy and like turned traitor? Because he said he was sorry. So it's got to be something where the Viltrumites are basically like holding his planet and his people hostage or something like that, where it's like, okay, you got to work for us, or like we're just gonna murder your entire planet.
Yeah, I think he's being extorted in some form. I mean, who knows? Maybe he made a deal with the Viltrumites that like Viltrumites. Thank you. I knew I was saying it wrong, but I still couldn't figure out how I was saying it wrong. The Viltrumites that like, hey, if I spy for you and keep tabs on the universe, you leave the planets of the collective council alone, or I mean
yeah,
you know, so it could be something as dire as like his planet is in imminent danger and basically held hostage, or it could be something in terms of like he's made a deal with the devil out of all the world's best intentions, but now they do have him by the balls.
So now when we started this one, we started with the teaser for the ended episode, season 2, episode 2, alternate universe, right? And like that there was the alternate like head director guy and like his subordinate, like the same glasses and everything.
Yep.
Like the same like kind of scarred face for the director too.
The walking through the green made me think of the other guy from the first episode whose like brain went crazy.
Yeah.
My assumption was that this is a variation of him. Now it would have had to have been a variation of him that was not found by the him on planet Earth.
Yeah.
And then all I could think of was that he's from like Dune or something because he had the funky little nose thing. I mean, while everything sad is happening to Debbie, Mark lost his virginity.
Yay!
So well done, Mark and Amber.
Didn't kill Amber while doing it.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly. That's a good track record to have.
Yep, agreed. So let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Invincible Season 2, Episode 3. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.